Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ballydorn Farm. We are picking up where we left off by planting our sunflowers. Hey Raz, what's up? I didn't think I didn't really see, I didn't think that I heard your mic popping at all, or popping out, or flipping in the farm show video. Is that the one you were talking about? So when we finish this contract, I have been tempted. The game is tempting me with massive amounts of money. And I am contemplating taking the temptation. Tell you what I did is I added some of those filters that DB put in chat. I added a noise suppression. I added the other two. One boosts the signal, and then one suppresses it down, dampens it if it gets too high. Hey Diggs, Alana, EC, what's up? Hey, Sim with Jim, how you doing? Hey, Darren. Yeah, the compressor, that's the one that knocks it down if it's too high. And then gain is the one that boosts it. How did I keep getting turned that on? Hey, Marius, what's up? I was talking about my farm sim temptation. What are you doing? There we go. Talking about my farm sim temptation. The game is tempting me with a potato contract. Look at this. Almost $23,000 to put potatoes in Big Field 41. Now I know I would have to buy seed, obviously buy potatoes, do that contract. So the $23,000 is really not enough to we're not going to get the full $22,000, but man, as hard as we've had to work for the 13.4, I'm thinking it's going to be worth it. Hey DB, good boy, what's up? Are you saying the mic is echoey? Or you're getting echo? Your mic is echoey. Hey Sherry, what's up? Well, still 50% return is going to double my money, almost. Oh, your mic is echoing. I didn't realize that had a light in it. Top of that little power. Well, my day was busy. My day was quite busy. Well, that's fine. You don't need to know English well to enjoy. You figure that we taking us 7 days to earn $13,000. If I can earn $10,000 in 1 day, that is pretty dang good. So far, the farming's pretty good. I mean, we just are planting some sunflowers here. Might be planting some potatoes. Indeed, we're gonna try to finish this contract out. So we can get a couple more dollars before the next day. Well, thanks for that. I enjoy making them. I hold to the mindset of only do what you enjoy. If you stop enjoying it, then stop doing it. "4 a.m. Well, good morning to you. Yeah, well, remember, if it's on our server, on the one in the Discord, it's going to speed up at 9 p.m. If it's still winter, it's going to stop at 6 a.m. It's still going to be dark for a while. This is a white Voltra. I don't remember the letter. Which, by the way, it's interesting that the Voltra models spell out ants. A-N-T-S. Yeah, that's the only real downside of winter. Oh, it's done. Alright, so they're going to give me $948 back. Basically, the money that is in the seed. So I get $3,900 for this job. Yeah, see? I mean, almost $23,000 minus $1,600. Put potatoes in. Put a big field 41. We'll see what's there in the morning. That's good to hear, Sherry. What time is it? 10 o'clock. There we go. All right, let's see what we've got. 17 grand in the bank. Oh, it's already been planted. That contract is gone. Oh, we missed that opportunity. Where are we at? What fields are... Still have a fair number of fields that are cultivated. That would be interesting to get a contract on an island field. That would be fun. Wander around in this forest and look for floating trees while we are waiting for contracts to show up. If we wanted to buy this, we need 70 grand, 81 grand for that island. Then we would need to own some forestry equipment. So really we would need probably close to $100,000 to dive into forestry to start making our fortunes. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Typically a couple, I think, once or twice a day. I know we had to do a fair bit of fast forwarding last stream. I have no tractors. This is a start from zilch. And we started from zilch, and we have now 17,000. So the in-game start from scratch is too easy. You get $500,000. So I decided we were going to start from scratch, as in real start from scratch, which means no money, no land, no equipment, $0. Every dollar we have in our bank account, we have earned, and so far is 0 loan. We are working it slow and steady. But sometimes it does mean that we have to fast forward a bit because we are, well, not always having contracts. 19 would be a nice one to do a contract on. See, that's the forestry island way off in the distance. Hey Mouse, what's up? We'll be streaming for about another hour and 45 minutes. Grass contracts will pay okay, but there's still a lot of work. I don't have anything. I have myself, and that is it. What is this? Why is it on a soccer field, aka football field? Oh, thanks, Texas boy. I don't know what those little squares are. Well, the only thing we can do at this point is contracts to earn money. And when they don't show up, there's no contracts to do. Means there's no way to earn money. We are at the mercy of contracts. This was the giant field that they wanted to pay us to plant in potatoes. This would have taken quite a long time for sure. Head back up here to the farm. Lost another day. That wasn't a baseball field. Not tired. Want to be tired. Hey, David, what's up? Oh, look here. Fertilize, fertilize, fertilize. Yes! Fertilization will win the day. Alright, let's get ourselves some fertilizer. Fertilizer! Silly skinny tires and the big fat tires on the spreader. Oh, and I still forgot to take the daily maintenance off the ferry. But we're still losing that money. Alright, let's head up here to field number 20. So maybe loading up the game causes the contract function to run. So is everybody ready for Valentine's Day tomorrow? Oh, I missed. Wrong turn. If you've got a sweetheart and you haven't gotten something for your sweetheart, well, then you might not have a sweetheart for much longer. So quit watching the stream and go get something. Now, quick. Hey, DB, what's up? Well, David, that's what you get for living in the future. Hey, Doughboy, I don't want them blaming me for their lost love. Everybody, close your eyes. Look away, look away. You didn't see this. Oh, look, we're in the field. How did that happen? I don't know. I didn't see anything. What's Stevie up to tonight? I mean, I think where the real money's going to come in is in the fall. When we have harvest time. Oh, well, let's hope those new meds help out. Thanks for dropping by. Does anybody have any news on the Millennial Farmer map? It was in Giants testing thread, and then it disappeared. Been a week or two ago since that happened. And I can only guess that it failed testing for some reason, but has there been any information as to why? That's not bullying them. It's just being curious. I mean, if they'd quit, I mean, it's only self-inflicted if they're posting updated pictures and stuff saying, look at the progress we're making. They gotta know that people are going to ask when it's going to come out, because that's what people do. Oh, okay. Hey, Chris, what's up? Brody, there's no concept of irrigation in Farm Sim 19. That mod is irrigation by name only. All it does is spray liquid fertilizer. There's zero concept of increasing ground moisture other than rain. There's no concept of localized rain. So when it rains everywhere on the map. So there's no concept of increasing ground moisture locally. So any irrigation mod, all it does is spray liquid fertilizer. That's 74 liters of fertilizer left in this contract. We'll collect the money. Thank you very much, fine sir. Oh my gosh, I gotta use that. So just imagine, not every farmer has the capability of irrigating their fields. So, well, that's us. We're farmers that can't irrigate our fields. Field 8. Field 8, that's the field that we just did our sunflowers in. Well, DB, this Jessica, I guess, you know, not everybody can have quality tastes in equipment. Raz, that's cheating. Cheater, cheater, keystroke eater. Well, I haven't seen a video yet. I'm looking all forward to seeing a video on this equipment map project. Oh wait, this is by the horses. Okay, go this way. Well, I'll tell you, I'm digging Alien Jim's concept on his new map, No Man's Land. Look at that. Man, that truck is just taking up all the road. Hello. Oh no, another one. What a tractor, what happens when a tractor can't pass a cement truck? I mean, really. The entrance is right here. So there's a couple maps I'm looking forward to having come out. What maps are you guys looking forward to? Talked about getting some horses. Water them. We would need to buy hay. We would need to have a way of transporting hay up here. Then we'd have to ride them each day to get our livery money. That would give us some steady money. Offset the fact that I keep forgetting to change the ferry fees. I need a way of getting hay up there. I'd have to get a cheap tractor, loader forks, and arms, and then a flatbed trailer. But again, it would give us a little bit of money per day. I can't tell you too much, DB. It's a secret. I don't really know too much about it. I just know some pictures I've seen. Looks like a map that is going to be similar in concept to Raz's Beaver Creek, I think. Kind of like a starter map. Possibly with no or very few fields defined, maybe. I don't really know. I've just seen that he is basically making a bunch of placeables. Horses don't eat grass. They only eat oats and hay. So if I got sheep, but sheep only give me wool in the spring. Spring's nearly over. The sheep would be a complete waste until next year. Oh, Chad, I'm not going. That's for sure. Do you think silage bales is good money? I mean, they pretty much tank silage. I don't know, you gotta buy land. Only make silage twice a year. Well, chickens cost money. I need wheat or barley. Should get a should get a notice anytime soon. $5,000 on that. Field 1. Alot fertilizer again. Oh, little 5610. I tell you, this spreader is way too big for this tractor. No kludge, no placeables that are going to give me money like that. Nope. Plus, I'd have to have land to put the trees on. Alright, so where is field 1? Oh, field 1 is an island field. Yippee-ki-yay. I'm standing in an abandoned farmhouse. I don't have a truck. Welcome back, 1984 Chevy. Hey, Blue Jeans, what's up? Oh no! And my spreader hit the brickwork. Well, I could sleep on a ferry other than the fact, yeah, it doesn't have a sleep trigger, but yeah. I think some folks have already tried to do a mobile sleep trigger. Now we should start seeing some grass contracts pop up. Well, yeah, but I mean, 19 grand, I don't have enough money to buy equipment. And I don't want to have that daily leasing cost. These contracts don't pay that much. Be worried I'd just be digging myself a deeper hole every day in leasing costs. That's part of the challenge. Ballydorn doesn't have any quick, easy money. Going over here, there's a bridge. By that ruins. Daft Eddies. Way to go, Daft. Way to get your eddies. Oh, wrong turn. So if we do buy land, we'll probably buy it on an island because the island land is cheaper. Example. Go on. Example field 2 is just $18,000. Field 1 is 60. 48 is $27,000. So those are grass fields. So we could get a grass business going with this little field. Wouldn't make much grass, wouldn't make much silage. But it would make some hay for some horses. Not a lot, but some. Alright, any moment now we should get the magic 95%. And now we're out of contracts. Maypole, that was, yeah, back in 17. That was a Lancy Boy map. We're going to check out this lighthouse boat. Down Cruising Club. Oh. Guess we have to go over top of the... over top of the bridge. Uh-oh. It's an illusion. It's all an illusion. Not a real boat. I stole a real boat. It's an illusion. It's hard to say, Chevy. Everybody thinks they're an expert. Map isn't to your taste? Well, you know what? You don't have to play it. It's that simple. I think I'm going to come down here and get a little bit of pig on a spit. Everybody wants some rotisserie. Yeah, I thought Lancy Boy's, what is it, Stone Valley, with the snow coming through the, not the snow, but the smoke. Smoke coming off of the granaries. That was an interesting touch. What'd you guys think? Pick a color. Yellow. Oh well, I've got my own thoughts on that map, but they're not overly favorable. But I wouldn't say that the map was terrible. Just didn't fit my expectations. As far as equipment goes, do I have cheap grass stuff? No. I mean, the only real cheap baler in the Mod Hub is that baler that doesn't have a hook-upable PTO. So I didn't get that one. I have to wait until 8:30. As far as tractors go, we got all kinds of cheap tractors. Got this little buddy, which was good in that Polish map that we did. We got its, I guess, newer or smaller version. That one's way too expensive. We got the Ford here. Some Ford variants. The Massey Ferguson. Got this one. We got some cheap tractors. Summertime, summertime. Fertilize, fertilize, fertilize. We're going to live and die by fertilizing for now. This is field 37. Right, field 37. Then field 36 and 33. 7, 36, and 33 we've been to. Okay. Oh. I mean, one of the problems is a lot of these maps get to like 80% and then people release them. And then very rarely do they actually get to be 100% done. What, 37 was the field we were going to? Oh, this will be great. Can't really see where I've been. Just have to pretend. Just have to pretend. Remember back in the 17 days when crop would just warp right through your equipment? Now we have this crop bending feature. So cool. Oh, I know. Not for this, though. Too dense. This is when I wish we had the better minimap mod from 17. So we would see down in the little minimap the different layers. This is probably grass. Not a grass, but it's probably... I don't know. Oats. It's an oat. Quaker oats. I'm missing a little bit. We only need 95%. Alright, so when we head back, just looking at this boom and seeing where the weeds are. We're going to use this patch of weeds as our kind of a guide. We want the boom to be just on the other side of these weeds. Then pick an angle. And head that way. Yep, there we go. We got the angle of the dangle figured out. Now we just head back across. Pretend we're really awesome and driving in cab, so we know how far we're reaching because we're just that cool. YouTube doesn't like FK. It thinks you are saying something else. That should be about right. Corrupt girly files. Watch out. They'll take all your money. And they want to go shopping with it. And they'll come back and show you all the sales they got. And you'll think, gee, if it wasn't on sale, you wouldn't have bought it. What kind of graphics card do they have? Maybe it's how the particular drivers are interpreting it. For this corner. We might have to come down this edge. Hey, here too. What's up? Or Hetro. Oh, seriously? This is 33, and 33 is up here by the BGA, the biogas plant. Glad you like the map. You can if you empty it, yeah. If you empty the fertilizer before you return, you could. I mean, technically they pay you back for the unused portion. You're not really losing money. This Valtra, it just passes these trucks with no problem. That John Deere, I'd be still back there trying to get out of the shop. Hey, Will, what's up? Oh, that's right. Let's jump our tractor. We're a stunt driver. I think there should be a script or something to auto-define field definitions. Like, see, this one we could zoom way out on because it's not that densely planted. So this is probably barley or wheat. It's wheat. Wheat's not that densely planted, but oats is really dense. Well, you know, it's like, why on earth does Giants use 3 points to define a an area? Why can't you just paint the definitions like you paint crops on the ground? Oh, but that's what broke it. What broke the map? Not broke it, but messed up the definitions. That is an ambitious project for sure. Any map making is ambitious. I'll tell you what the biggest setback for me is: work. Key Chevy is to start making something that interests you and that you want to make. Start small. Well, the way I see it, Doughboy, not everybody can be a modder. There needs to be somebody playing the game. I mean, most modders barely play the game. So we all do our part. I play the game. Will likes to make maps for the game. For some reason, Nitro Dad has gotten the bug of making maps. So he likes to do that for the game. Oh, well, for me, editing isn't that big of a deal. I pretty much have templated out much of stuff. So for me, I just open my last farm sim video. I delete the videos out of the timeline. I drop the new recordings in. The title's already in, so the intro's done. The outro, the exit is done. Then it's just clipping out the unwanted bits, dropping in the transitions, and rendering it out. So some videos, my time in editor is like 10 minutes. Then I hit render, and then I come back in about, I don't know, 15 minutes, a 30-minute video. Yeah, uploading, queue it up at night. Just hit upload and then queue up with multiple upload at night and just let it go. Well, that's because you're creative. I don't have a clue what After Effects does, let alone how to use it. Really wish Victor, that's a very interesting Victor. I would never have thought Victor was a lady. Now, I tell you, editing those dirt rally videos, they took a while. They took a long time to make, too, because I had to, obviously I recorded the stage, and then I recorded the replay, which was in real time. So if the stage took 10 minutes, that was a 10-minute replay, so that whole stage took 20 minutes to record. And then, the 6-stage rally. Then piecing it into the editor. Adding the not subtitles, but the lower thirds and all of that. Or should I say moving the lower thirds around, because I just pulled up the previous rally. inputting and outputting your feeds. I saw the transitions in the ATS Farm Sim video. I thought they were nice. I like a nice, simple cross dissolve. That's my go-to. Hey, Sergi, yeah. What's up? How you doing? I don't know why those mirrors are blinking out. Well, yeah. I don't think it's ever taken me an hour to edit a video. At this point, I've got so much experience. I mean, I only know how to do what I know how to do. There's so much in Premiere that I have zero idea about. Hey, Terry, what's up? This is in Ireland. This is Ballydorn. I don't know if Ballydorn is... I don't know. Ballydorn is Scotland or Ireland or where the Irelands are. It's a land somewhere, far, far away, north of the England. So it's after a real area. I don't know how realistic this is. But if you want to call it realistic, then I'll go with it. Hey, Sim with Jim. Welcome back. I think you were here earlier, but just quiet. I don't know, is Fusion its own application? I mean, After Effects is its own beast. Well, we definitely don't go for silly mods that have unrealistic capacities or unrealistic working speeds. Thoughts on COPPA? That's pretty straightforward. This channel is not made for children. If there's a channel that's made for children, you mark it as made for children. And it's against the law to track children's use of the internet. And as such, YouTube cannot collect usage information from made for children videos. YouTube cannot target ads. Doesn't mean you can't play ads, you just can't target ads. Targeted ads would imply that you were keeping track of people's viewership and the kinds of things they viewed, which isn't allowed for those under 13 or 13 and under. So people who make content for children can still get ad money. It's just general ad money, not targeted ad money. So it's a little bit lower of an ad rate. Federal law, doesn't matter if I like it or not, it exists. Any video that is playable in the United States must comply. Every video service providing content to the United States must comply. YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, all of them. No one is exempt. Am I worried that this channel will be flagged as for kids? No. The channel is clearly not making children's content. I have no doubt if my 5-year-old stumbles across one of my videos watching his YouTube, he will flick it away about as fast as possible to get to a channel and a video that is so clearly not this type of content. Discord's kind of a fun streaming area. Not really sure how the bandwidth works out. I know when Raz streams, one person watching, it's pretty good. 2 people watching, it's okay, but when like 3 or 4 people start watching, the video starts getting a little weird, which makes me think that it's each person watching is another stream from the streamer, as opposed to one stream to Discord and then Discord restreaming it out to other people. Hey, old timer Dave, what's up? We've doubled our money since the start of the stream. Nice. Waiting for contracts to come up. Well, if you read the COPPA regulations as to what defines a channel for kids, this channel does not match any of that. Let's look at some of these fields. If I were to buy a fields, what could I buy? Definitely couldn't buy that. 27,000. 27,000 for this. Now, realistically, how much cuttable trees is around the sawmill? For some, I don't think I'd earn my 27,000 back. I have to buy a chainsaw and some way of transporting the logs. So that doesn't... Language doesn't make your channel adult. That's about stupid. I think just because someone has language, it makes their channel adult. I really don't think I don't know. Cleared all these trees out. Probably earn my money back. But I would need something small. I'd have to lease something. Front loader arms. The heck is all this stuff? When did I add that? Alrighty. Well, I need another $1,000 before I can even buy that. Oh la! Uh-oh! Look at this. Field 32. Field 32. 32. There's field 32. Oh, there. That's a big one. There's a big boy. Oh, we did this. We did this when we were testing. What do they want to... How am I hauling this? I'm going to haul it with probably some stupid little round bale thing. Take me flipping forever. Field 48. 48's over here. We got to use the ferry. If your channel's for kids, then you're not going to have language. So that guy doesn't know a dang thing. No channel for 13-year-olds or less would have language. Period. It's the equivalent of the creepy old guy at the park that all the parents are like, don't go over there. That guy's creepy. Oh, we've got ourselves an accident. Field 8. That's over here. Where's Field 8 again? Field 8. Oh, it's over here by the horse farm. All right, I'll leave you here, the coppers, to work out the problem. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh no! The world has ended. There we go. We're back. Well, DB, I mean, technically they're the government. Technically 40 grand per offense. Realistically, what can they collect from an average Joe? Very little. I mean, technically they could probably garnish wages, do some other things, but realistically, they're targeting businesses and companies. They're targeting the blatant, obvious ones. I mean, if you're Ryan's Toys Review, okay, there's no way anyone's going to say Ryan's Toys Review is not for kids. Okay, you can pretend yourself all day long and say that that channel is designed for adults, so adults can see how children play with toys, so adults can decide what types of toys they want to buy their kids. That's complete BS. There's not a single adult that watches that channel. It's kids watching that channel to watch a kid play with kids' toys. There's other channels. I forget half their names. Those are the channels they're interested in. But also, those channels don't have a way of collecting user data. It's YouTube collecting user data. The only way those channels and channel owners can specifically collect user data is if they have like affiliate links in their video descriptions that then, let's say Amazon is collecting that user data and providing it to the affiliate. But it still goes back then to Amazon for collecting that data for a potential person that they know is underage. So at any rate, my opinion is it's pretty much a null thing. All the doom and gloomers were basically doom and glooming the end of last year because it was a popular topic and it was going to get them clicks and views. Clicks and views. All these supposed experts that were telling you what you needed to do and what it all meant, they were cashing in on fear, uncertainty, and doubt. They were just as guilty as the lawyers that chased the ambulances, cashing in on someone's misfortune. The scum of the earth, and they should feel bad about themselves. Do they? No. They just sit at their homes and smile at the YouTube checks that they get as a result of all the doom and gloom that they are spouting. All of these supposed internet lawyers, YouTube lawyers. Any rate, I think what we'll do, we're going to do these fertilizer contracts. Probably do that little baling contract because you know what? I want to ride the ferry. And then we're going to buy the sawmill. We're going to get a chainsaw, get a tractor. I don't know if I had the winch. We'll have to look. And we're going to make some money doing forestry. And if we make enough money doing forestry to buy some more forestry land, we'll do that. And then next year, we should have enough money to buy land and buy some equipment and get going for some legit farming. Doom and gloom. Yeah, I know, DB. Somebody told me about that the other day. That was cool. Mr. Hector obviously didn't have to do that. That was cool. I tell you who I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of this guy called Raznik. In fact, if you click in the upper right corner of the video, you're going to see an exclamation point. Click on that, jump over to his channel, because he just posted a really cool crossover video for ATS and Farm Sim, where he travels from Nebraska to or through Sin City on his way to a farm show in Wahoo, Nevada. Takes a look at the farm show stuff, and then, well, I think he lost all his money in Vegas. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subs. That would be super cool. Yeah, that's what I meant. Did I say Wahoo? Washu? Yeah. Alright, where are we going with this? Field 40. Oh, field 40 is right here. All right, look away, look away, look away, look away. Oh, what are we doing? How do we get in here? Seriously, crop spending, it never gets old. That never gets old. If there's one feature in 19, it's the crop bending. All right, later, David. Thanks for dropping by. Skipping. Skipping a little bit. Oh, 8. Crank this up to 5 times. That would be cheating, keeping it at keeping it at 1. So who else has played this map? Who's willing to try to do this crazy start from zilch? Well, there's always going to be a need for handy men, for unhandy men, or folks that just don't have the time to be so handy. And I don't think there's going to be a shortage of need for diesel mechanics anytime soon. So I think those are pretty good decisions. I know, when we did a start from 0 in Emerald Coast, that was kind of easy because we had instant access to wood, a forest. Now, starting from zilch on Emerald Coast would be hard because we don't have instant access to a forest. Some of those contracts pay out pretty dang good. 50K for that one 50K for that one fertilizer contract field. I mean, I think what makes this map so difficult for start from 0 is the lack of really big payouts. That's true. If one was a farmer, being a diesel mechanic would be an advantage. You're going to be repairing junk all the time. I wish I had paid attention to what the coordinates were on the first pass. I don't remember, so I'm kind of driving blind. I kind of like these fields of canola. Ever seen canola fields in legit life? Conversation? What's the conversation? I mean, this reminds me of like a giant field of that yellow mustard. Wild mustard. Alright, later, Chevy. $48. 8. See what kind of equipment we have to work with. We have a discbine and a front mower, rake, combi wrap. Oh, and these little things. All right. Do I really have the horsepower to do both? Well, I suppose it wouldn't be too hard to make canola straw off of the soybean straw. Although I thought canola was like super rough. Because the canola cutters have those vertical cutters like to cut the plant apart from each other. Yeah, I mean, I've mentioned before, I know a channel, a real farming channel on YouTube that's made soybean hay before. Basically mowing it when it was still green before it really potted out and started to dry up. They did that because their hay for the year just wasn't as plentiful as they needed it to be. Welcome back, Sherry. Bits. Where it wouldn't fit. Sand. What about sand? Like real sand? Limestone sand? Yeah, on Emerald Coast we will be having on Emerald Coast we've added corn stalks, so next fall we'll be baling corn stalks for straw for our cattle. Correct. Nevada lands got updated last week, week before. Medicine Creek is supposed to be getting an update soon. Let's try to be fancy and dock this thing from inside the ferry. You know, I should be an expert ferry driver for all my Rathlin Island gameplay. You would think, right? Oh, docked it. FTW, buddy. Better than that. To mow some grass. Where's the entrance to this field? Oh no, the entrance is down there. Oh, we did this when I was testing the map. Turn it on. There we go. I guess this tractor does have the power to run both mowers. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish mowing this field and then we're going to call it a night. We'll be back next Tuesday. We will be doing more of this field and we're going to be doing some forestry. Trying to earn enough money to buy another forested area. Hope we have enough money to lease that tractor. That's the thing. But I can lease. I can lease that. I got a old New Holland telehandler. Lease that. If that would be a wasted cost. I don't know. Kind of be a sunk cost. Hey Randy, what's up? Just about ready to end tonight. We're gonna mow this a little bit and then we'll be done. Then we baled this in testing. I just don't know how many bales we got off. I forget. I think this netted a decent number of bales, which sadly means we're going to have to make multiple trips. 4 bales at a time. What map are you using for your time lapse? Is it Polish? Alright, later as I'm off to bed soon too. Like I said, I just want to finish mowing this up. Oh, mini brun. The thing's been modified so much since its first release. Go. So is anybody doing anything special for tomorrow's Lover's Day? Work is something special, isn't it? All right, that's it. Falling to drink. Alright guys, well I'm going to go ahead and drive this back to the shop. Pick up the windrower. And we'll be back next stream where we'll be windrowing that, baling it, and selling all the bales. And then seeing if we have enough cash to lease something. Start making some money at the sawmill, because I might get this. That's expensive. $5 grand just for that thing. Or we could lease 2,300. Then we probably need a weight. Really want to get something with a different. That one. Allos. That's 3,300. So that's more. Oh, of course, I don't have that belt, that pack. Or we go with, oh, look at this little bad boy with that. Then even need a weight on the rear end. Which one that even connects to? $36.03p. $603. Guessing it's one of these. Versus 3p. Yeah, that. Or we could go with the time and tested this one. This one's only $900. Well, tune in and find out. Same bat channel. And until next time, happy farming.